welcome to another week with author Ejamie. So for this week, we are doing some stuff. Not doing some stuff that I thought we would be doing, but today I'm gonna go on my walk, and I have to go to the thrift store because I need to pick up a few things and forgot some books too where we're heading. Yeah, gotta go to the library, drop off some stuff. I was gonna do a movie reaction today, but I don't think I'm gonna have time because I also need to do my laundry today and other like house bits and bobs here and there. But today we're gonna go on my walk. Gonna go to the thrift store, go to the pharmacy because I happen to have a coupon that I want to use that I need to use before the 17th, which is a Saturday, which I'm not going to be able to get to the pharmacy on that day because I'm going to be working. So I thought I would do it on one of my days off. So I'm going to do laundry, thrift store, pharmacy today, and drop off stuff at the library. I might drop off some donations at the thrift store today too. I might do that as well. Depends on like what I want to carry, sort of like as I go on my walk. But mentioning the pharmacy, I had got the coupon because I made a $10 donation, and they gave me a $5 coupon back, plus a bunch of like little bits and bobby sample things that I wanted to show you guys. So this was because they're having like a beauty mingle day at this pharmacy, and their cosmetics department, and so they're doing the donation thing, and I want to show you what's inside, which I think is pretty good for a $10 donation. These two are actually cologne, Versace for men, Dylan Blue, and I like the smell of it, so I might just wear it myself. And yeah, there's the guy on the back. He's he's a good-looking boy, but a little too, I don't know, pretty, I guess is the word, and it like doesn't really do it for me. But yeah, I know you should do it for a lot of people. The main thing here I got was from Vichy. It's a revitalizing night cream, which, getting on in years, night cream is important. And like, just how cute is the little bottle, the little jar? If I do the thing, will it focus it better? If I do the beauty tuber thing? No? Okay. So that's that one. I got a La Roche-Posay face and body lotion of some kind. And with SPF 60, which is always good, even though we are pretty almost done with summer. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so glad that fall is coming. Today's like 23 degrees, which is like, at least it's not like 35, which is nicer than like it's like been, but what are you? This is another Vichy probiotic concentrate. What? Are you a serum? Are you a... Oh, it's a serum, yes. Morning and evening, apply 1 or 2 drops as a first step of any skincare routine. Yeah, really, really, that looks really cute. But yeah, I am so not a summer girl. I am so a fall girl. I'm so happy that we are getting into the cooler temperatures. Another La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Gel. Now, I'm guessing this is a cleanser of some kind? The thing about the samples is they don't necessarily tell you what they are, or they don't always tell you how to use them either. So, tested on oily, acne-prone skin. Mine's is like pretty normal. And I'm excited for fall. And, because yeah, I can start using my moisturizer again. Oh, this one is Filorga Paris Oxygen Glow Super Perfecting Radiance Cream. I'm guessing you're a facial cream of some kind. Next is the Nuxe, Nuxe. I know I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Multi-correction gel cream. Antioxidants complete antioxidant complex with jasmine flower for normal to combination skin. I got normal skin. Yeah, so I can start using my moisturizer again because I don't use moisturizer during the summer. Another Nuxe Bio-Organic Skin Correcting Moisturizing Fluid, Marine Seaweed. I like eating seaweed. Those little like nori wrap things that they sell kind of like in like packs as snacks. I really enjoy those. La Roche-Posay Soothing Repairing Balm. There. I know that they say that you're supposed to wear like moisturizer like every day no matter what, but I don't during the summer. I don't because of sweat, and I just feel like it's wasteful because it's just gonna sweat right off. So, and then like your skin will get moisturized by the sweat anyway. So next one is Vichy, another serum for dark spots and wrinkles. Yeah. And the last one, so yeah, I use moisturizer in the fall, winter, and spring for the most part. But I do not use moisturizer in the summer because you're already feeling like sweaty and icky and having like another layer of, what are you? Anti-redness cream by Uriage. That is, yeah. So that is what I got for a $10 donation, which I think is really, really good. And plus a $5 coupon. Oh, and I also got another coupon for I think $5 when I spend $50 on any like Strivectin product, which I always see, but it's always like way too expensive in my opinion. But I got this coupon. Oh, excuse me, $10 off on any purchase over $50 and $20 if you spend over $100. So I'm going to use the $10 one. But this one I can use until December 31st, so I don't have to use it yet. Yeah, I don't have to use it yet, so I'm going to use the $5 one, which, where did you go? Yeah, off your purchase of any cosmetics, fragrance, or jewelry. So yeah, I think I'm going to use it to buy a new eyeshadow palette. So yeah, going to have a look at those. So yeah, going to be heading out and got my lunch ready. I got a pork chop ready to defrost. It's defrosting, and I'm gonna have that with some rice probably. That's what I'm sort of in the mood for. And gonna finish up my coffee. How do you like my mug? Game of Thrones people, how do you like my mug? And then I'm going to have a look and see if what I want to donate. And yeah, so today is just sort of going to the thrift store, and because I was gonna do my reaction, but I'm gonna have a day where I'm at my sister's, going to my sister's on Friday, because my mom is coming back from Portugal. Um, she moved there permanently this March, and so very happy for her because she's always wanted to go back. She's from the island of Madeira, and she's coming back because every 6 months she has to come back to retain her immigrant status. Um, so she's coming back for a week, and we're gonna go visit her on Friday. So I have Wednesday and Thursday to sort of get my stuff done. I'm going to do like that stuff outside, and then when I get home, I want to laundry, and then I want to do some editing on probably my reaction for Supernatural, season 12, episode 10. Yeah, because that was the last episode that I watched. And I want to get back to some reading. This week I am going to be starting Lisa Kleypas's Because You're Mine. There. So this is not a reread for me. I have not read this one yet, but looking forward to it. And I've been so looking forward to getting back to tabs there. This one, Elizabeth Gaskell's Ruth. I started it, been annotating it along the way, and I'm how many pages in? I'm like 22 pages in, and I'm like so enjoying it. I've been so like wanting to read it, but stopping myself from getting back to reading it because with the evil day job, I don't have time when I come home to read it. So it pretty much on days where I'm at the evil day job, I'm focusing on doing my editing for The Choice, which is Blood Vows Book 4. So going to do some more of that today, but I'm also, because I have the day off, I'm going to be getting back to Ruth, which I'm so happy that I'm enjoying it so much. I'm liking it as much as I liked Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Yes, Emily, I believe, did Wuthering Heights by Charlotte Bronte. Jane Eyre, I believe, is my favorite classic. Shush. Shut up. I don't want to hear about Mr. Rochester. I don't want to hear about problematic bullshit political correctness. Shut up. Jane Eyre is my favorite classic that I've read thus far. And 20 pages into Ruth, and I'm liking it as much. So very looking forward to getting back to that. Yeah, and I'll be starting when I go back to the evil day job. Or maybe, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time to like sit in like a park and read this week. The Lisa Kleypas is probably going to have to wait until I go back to the evil day job, and then I can read her like on my breaks and stuff. My Ruth, I read like when I'm at home, because I want to be able to tab it and annotate it and that stuff. And yeah, and then Lisa Kleypas I'll just read like on my lunch breaks and that at the evil day job. So that's the plan for today. We are going to drop off some stuff at the library. We are going to the thrift store. We are going to the pharmacy. And we're going to do laundry. Are we doing laundry today, or should we save it for tomorrow? I'm just thinking like how much stuff. No, let's do it today. Let's do it today. Let's be adults and do our laundry today. So I will. Oh, baby Vinka is still thriving. Chrissy is a little wonky and struggling a bit, but hopefully we can bring her back. Hopefully we can revive her and get her all like flesh and blossoming again. Then let me finish my coffee. And I'll talk to you guys later. So just got back from my walk, and laundry is going because I'm going to pretend to be an adult. And I just discovered that my laundry room has Wi-Fi. When I've been in this in February, it's going to make 10 years that I've lived in this building. Now, granted, I've never checked to see if my laundry room had Wi-Fi. Apparently, it does. Okay, admittedly, not the strongest Wi-Fi, but you know, if I wanted to sit there and browse and stuff, I could. But yes, got back from my walk, went to the library, dropped some stuff off that I finished. Um, went to the thrift store, and I did end up dropping off the donations, which is always good, and you get a coupon as well when you drop off a donation. Um, then of course I went inside because I have no shelf control. But to be fair, I also did need to pick up some stuff. But firstly, what I did not need to pick up. And if you're subscribed here, you know who you subscribe to. Alright? You know who. I got Anne Bennett's Another Man's Child, and I love Anne Bennett's books so much because they're historical fiction sort of set, but they're like not about like wars and like they could take place during like the war, but it's more about I guess they're sort of like Catherine Cookson vibes, I guess would be like the closest thing that I can think about, and sort of like the home lives uh, of like people like during like that time, and it's usually about like centered around like some woman or some girl who like grows into a woman, and her sort of life like in the village that she's living in, and she this one it's I will do that when we do like the book haul thing, but this not going to do that now because then this will be like an hour long clip, and that's not here for the weekly vlogs. So yes, love her books. Um, yeah, they're sort of just regular like slice of life, daily life, in like small like British towns like during like the 40s and 50s, and I really like that. The Weight of Silence by Heather Gudenkoff, and this one seems like just judging by the back, it sort of seems like a mystery, which I'm not much of a mystery person, but this one is sort of the fallout of like two girls go missing, and sort of the fallout like in the family, and like what happened to those two girls, and like so very much that kind of stuff like I like. Children in peril. I don't know what is true crime dramas, girl, and boys if you're watching. I am all about the true crime dramas. Love them to death. I usually call them the mother, father, brother, husband, boyfriend, sister, child did it. Because usually it ends up some family member killed another family member, or a significant other killed the other significant other. I'm all about that. So, but that cover is like really, like she's holding a bracelet. Oh no, a necklace with a charm of a music note. And I don't know, it's like really, there's something really like deep and like dark about that cover. Really like it. Cover art, great cover art. Next we have, I'm not going to show you that one yet. Next we have Francis Itani's Deafening, and it's, I believe, a historical, the Great War, so the First World War, and it's about this deaf girl who falls in love with a soldier who is not deaf. Yeah, so really, that's a beautiful cover as well, my goodness. And Then I got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Now, this is my second try with this novel because I love the movie. Oh my god. I love the movie. And again, if you're new here, I will die on the hill where if there is a book to movie adaptation, always watch the movie first. Always. And I loved especially the 1939 Laurence Olivier, Merle Oberon version. Second comes the Tom Hardy version, Charlotte Riley version. Those two, just, oh my god. So when I tried the book after watching the movie, I couldn't get into the book because I don't like narrators who have nothing to do with the story. It's, as far as I got, it was some dude who's like, random dude who's like narrating the story. He comes to like visit the housekeeper, and then the housekeeper's the one who like tells him sort of what happened with like Heathcliff and Kathy. And it's the same sort of thing that keeps me, as much as I love The Great Gatsby, the movie, I don't give a about Nick. I don't. I'm not here for Nick. I'm here for Daisy and Gatsby. So that keeps me from fully enjoying The Great Gatsby. Wuthering Heights, I want to try again. I might try The Great Gatsby again too, but this is what we're gonna give it another shot, because hopefully, maybe like as I get further into it, whoever random narrator dude will be goes away, and we can focus, and we get like immersed in the story of just Heathcliff and Kathy and that hot mess. So we give it another shot. And finally, I got. Now I know what you're thinking. Girl, you have this book already. You have this book. You've been raving about the trilogy and the connected books for like, not on this channel, but in your life for like over 20 years. Or over like 10, 15 years. What are you doing? Especially since I don't like these covers. I like my cover. My regular, where are you? Can I see you? See if I can, yeah, I can grab it. This is the cover I love. This one. Not this one. I don't like these Botticelli looking kind of covers, which just no. However, the reason I got this book again is because if you guys would be interested, or any of like my readers would be interested, I want to do a thing where I might annotate the series, the trilogy, starting with The Bronze Horseman. I might annotate it, and I might do a giveaway for an annotated copy. So, because I see like a lot of people seem, and I'm having fun like annotating books as I'm like reading them. And I especially want to, so this would definitely be a reread. But yeah, if anybody would be interested, I would very much like to do an annotated giveaway for the Bronze Horseman series, and maybe even Outlander. I'd like to do that too. That would be fun. That would be fun. And maybe if people really enjoy them, I might do them for Black Dagger Brotherhood series that I have. Yeah. So it's an idea. It's an idea, and the Bronze Horseman is hard to find in like bookstores. I found it at my thrift store, which made me very happy. But as a rule, the Bronze Horseman is really hard to find. When you're looking for series in like regular bookstores, like chain bookstores, the first book, they will never have the first book in a series. If the series is a few books in, they will never have the first book in the series. But you can usually find them, hopefully, in like thrift stores or like thankfully online. But yeah. So I'm going to be annotating this one and hopefully do a giveaway if people would want a copy. So that's book-wise what I did not need to go to the thrift store for. But what I did need to go is I needed some new comfy sort of yoga active pants. And like sort of like black pants that I could wear at like the Evil Day job or like when I go like on my walks and stuff, because jeans just don't, yeah, no. I don't know. So that's there. And what is it? No, that's not Lululemon. What brand are you? You are the Balance Collection. Mais je ne sais pas. And so that. And because it's a thrift store, they don't really have fitting rooms anymore. A lot of them got rid of them since that little virus that we have going around that's still killing people, that people think that's over, but it's not over. The most stores got rid of the fitting rooms, and they haven't brought them back, and they're not going to bring them back because if this does not fit, I can always exchange it. So that's the plan for that. And I also needed a new bra. So I just thought this was so pretty, and I needed like a regular, this is kind of padded. I don't really need help with I didn't realize that. Like, I thought it was just like this kind of material, which I like because I don't like wearing shirts and like then your like nipples poke out, and I don't like that. But I didn't realize it was like this quite padded, and the girls don't really need any help, but it's so pretty. It's so like pretty and like simple, and yeah, I just really liked that. So that is what I got at the thrift store. And thankfully, I'm so happy that the cafe that's supposedly a Brazilian cafe, but it's not really a Brazilian cafe, sells cheese danishes. And I think I've mentioned this before. But, so I got my cheese danish for my snack for later. Cheese danish. For my like nighttime snack, I usually like to have something with like a cup of tea when I'm like winding down and getting ready for bed. But they usually like the guy, like I was like in there and I was like so excited that like he had the cheese danish because and last time I went they only had one as well. But he says he usually makes like 6 a day. But I'm it's like 1 something right now, so I'm not surprised that like they're all pretty much gone except for like the one that was left. If ever in this universe I get up early enough, I love my cheese danishes, but I don't know if I'm willing to get up early for them. I would love to go and like have him have like a bunch still there, but I don't think that's ever going to happen because your girl doesn't get up early. No, she's not a morning person. She's a night person, not a morning person. So that is what I got, and I saw some beautiful like front gardens on my walk, and you'll see like a bit of that earlier in this. You'll have seen a little bit of that earlier in this vlog, but just gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, so laundry's going. I'm gonna start prepping lunch. I think I mentioned before, I'm having pork chops and some rice. Sort of what I'm in the mood for. I'm gonna start prepping the pork chop, and yeah, then I'm gonna start editing Supernatural reactions for season 12, episode 10. Do that today. Also edit Blood Vows book 4 if I have time, and I'm so excited. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I can't help it. I'm so excited to get back to Ruth. Very excited. I hope that I continue to love it as much as I love the first 22 pages. So, and I really hope that I end up enjoying Wuthering Heights as well. We will see. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Hello! So today I was sort of torn about like what I was going to do today. Because I have a lot to do kind of at home, but I want to go out. I want to go out on my walk. And I was sort of torn because I usually like on the Thursdays I usually like to go out to somewhere that like I haven't been before. Like Wednesday and Friday are usually my go to the library, maybe pick up some stuff, drop off some stuff, that kind of stuff. But Thursdays, the library that I usually go to, they don't open until around like 12:30, and so I usually would pick the Thursday to do the sort of exploring walk day. And today I really wanted to go to Sherway Gardens Mall, which is a mall that I've never been to before. And it's a mall that sells this particular kind of taffy, or what's the other word for it? Yeah, no, taffy. That I think it's like McCrae's or McCraw's. It's the very like flat taffy with like the strawberry vanilla chocolate strips. And I have not had those since I was little and I see them like online selling for like packs of them for like a box for like $300. Like, are you high? I like my taffy, but no. But my sister found a candy store in Sherway Gardens that sells them. So I was sort of having that like in the back of my mind one of these weeks to go. But it's like I also have a lot of stuff to do at home, and tomorrow we're going to my sister's house to because my mom is going to my sister's house. She's come from Portugal for the week, and we're all sort of going to meet up at my sister's and hang out there. So tomorrow is going to be like that's what I'm going to be doing for that day. So today I was sort of like going back and forth. It's like, should I stay home and like do everything that I want to do? But I really want to go out. And so I've decided that I'm going to go. I'm going to go to this mall. And I also forgot yesterday to go to Shoppers to get my eyeshadow palette and use up my $5 coupon that I had. And I need to use it up today because tomorrow I'm going to be at my sister's, and Saturday is the last day that it expires, and I'm going to be at the Evil Day job on Saturday, so I won't be able to. It has to be today. So yeah, I have to do that. I edited my Supernatural reaction video partly. I edited the long version, not the YouTube version, and not the Patreon, but the long version that I sent to my sister, because she likes to see my reactions, but she wants to see, like, basically my episode reaction kind of thing. And the YouTube one, I edit too much out of that, and I want her to see, like, the longer version. So I usually do that first and send it to her. And I need to edit my weekly vlog from last week to post. And I got a good chunk of The Choice done yesterday, editing on Blood Vows Book 4. I got a good bit done. And I also watched, finally, Rocketman. Rocketman, the story of Elton John, starring I don't want to look. I want to get it without looking. Edgerton, not Joel. Taron. Damn it, where are you? Taron Edgerton. Thank you. Jesus Christ. He's so cute, too. I keep forgetting his name. But yeah. Oh my god. Fantastic. Very much a trippy kind of musical. And I like musical. And as it was starting, I was sort of like, I'm not really into trippy kind of movies. Like, Baz Luhrmann really does not do it for me. I enjoyed his Romeo and Juliet, but that's about it. And Baz Luhrmann did not direct this. This was directed by somebody who directed it. Excuse me. Dexter Fletcher. It was directed by a man named Dexter Fletcher, not Baz Luhrmann. But it was sort of like it was starting kind of like in that vein, and I was just like, oh, I really hope that it's not this, but it's a little that, but once you like get into the flow of like it's a musical and you're, okay, this is what we're doing. This is where you like, your mind is like, okay, I'm prepared now. Wonderful. Oh my god. I think did Taron win the Golden Globe or the Oscar? One or the other. I know he won something and definitely deserved. Oh my god, his performance was heartbreaking. So good. And I've started watching Harriet with the story of Harriet Tubman. Yeah, who escaped from slavery and then went back to like get a whole other bunch of people. So started that and enjoying it so far. I don't know who the guy is who plays the blonde guy who plays the son of the slave master who kind of takes over after his father dies. I don't know who he is, but he is an evil motherfucker. But he's hot. He's so good looking. I have to like see like the credits and see who that actor is, because oh my sweet baby Jesus. I'm torn. I'm like, I want to kill you, but first can we have a little? But yeah, I wanted to say that I wanted to I was torn whether I was going to go to uh, Sherway Gardens or if I was going to stay closer to home and like spend like less time so that I can do like more stuff at home. And I tell myself that okay, if they have an Indigo, Chapters Indigo books in this Sherway Gardens, I will go. So I looked it up, and they do. So I took that as a sign that I should go because we know that I have no shelf control. Um, and also, I'm wanting to get more Naomi Reagan books because her book, Jeffite's Daughter, is one of my favorite books of all time. And it started my love of Jewish fiction. I love this book so, so much, and I wanted to get more of Naomi Reagan's books, but um, I haven't been able to find them in my like thrift stores that I go to. And I found them like in my libraries, but I don't want to get books from the library because I want to be able to read them on my own time and at my own pace. So I'm going to see if at this Indigo there is any Naomi Reagan books, which there probably will be. Um, yeah, so that's sort of the plan. I'm going to go look for more books from her. I'm going to look for my taffy. I saw that I think there is a Home Depot close by. I might pass by there or see if there's like anything in the mall home sense related where I can look for the removable wallpaper because I'm still on the lookout for that. Yeah, so that's sort of the plan for today. Oh, I also wanted to show you because I mentioned that as the weather was turning nicer, I was going to start moisturizing again because I do not moisturize during the summer because sweaty and icky and just no, my skin will just be fine during the summer. I'm lucky enough that I have good skin. But during the winter, I like to give it a little boost, as it were. And I absolutely love the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Hydro Boost. This is the gel cream, SPF 25. So there we go. And this has the hyaluronic acid, of course, which is a friend to us all. Um, and the Hydro Boost line from Neutrogena is the only Neutrogena line that I like. For the most part, Neutrogena has not been kind to me as a brand. I found like as I was growing up, it would like irritate my skin or like make it like flaky or just it would not work. Like the soap, the just no. But then I saw the Hydro Boost and I thought, let me give it a shot. And I love it. I love this so much. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost cream, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost facial cleanser. Oh my good gravy. Like this leaves your skin like so soft and so just nice. And just, yeah, absolutely cannot recommend enough. Uh, so yeah, I'm going to head out. I shall likely vlog a little bit of like stuff that I see. And yeah, then I will show you if who are we talking to here? When I get the books that I get and anything else that I spend money that I don't have on. We're fine. We're fine. My wallet's crying, y'all. She cried. But I have no regrets. I don't, because I had a lovely time at the Sherway Mall, sort of exploring it, looking around. Um, yeah, I enjoyed my time there. Uh, First, let's just ease you in. Let's just ease you in. I found, not bought, Emily Giffen's First Comes Love. And I say I found it because somebody had actually left it on their curb. Sometimes walking down my neighborhood, people leave stuff on the curb, and I've gotten a few books like that. So it's sort of like, you know what I want to find? Free little libraries. Because I've seen like in like booktubers who like go in like their neighborhoods and stuff and find like those like um, little library houses that people have sometimes like on the sidewalks or like on their streets, where you take a book, leave a book. I want to. I'm I'm pretty sure we have those in Toronto. We must. And yeah, I want to find those. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun and easier on my wallet. But yeah, found that one. Somebody left it on the curb. Um, the Sherway had a Shoppers Drug Mart, so I was able to go in and use my $5 coupon to buy this eyeshadow palette, and it's from Rimmel London, and it's the Magnifies Electric Violet Edition. Some nice blues and purples. Let's see, ooh, better, maybe not better, a little bit better, a little glary, but there we go. Yeah, it's there, and I found my taffy. Very excited. At a store, there's a store in there I think called Sugar Rush. You'll see that in the vlog. And they had 3 left. They had 3 left, y'all. And this is the taffy that I'm talking about that I remember from my childhood. And it's the strawberry vanilla chocolate. And they're so good. They only had 3 left, which, you know, was the universe was being kind to my wallet then, and just allowing me to buy 3. um, I will say, I went to the Colonel's, the popcorn place there, and I usually get the ketchup popcorn, but that one they did not have the ketchup popcorn, which was just wrong, because that's the best one. I like popcorn, I like different flavors of popcorn, but y'all, ketchup is the best one. And of course, there was an Indigo. That's sort of why I went. Let's not kid ourselves. I can say that I went for the taffy, but yeah. So I got. What do I want to show you first? I bought see, not too bad. 2 of these were $6. So does that make it better? Rationalizing. This one is by CEO, and the price sticker is covering her last name, and I'm sorry, but it was $6, and it's by C.E. Rose, The House of Hidden Secrets. And again, not a big, like, especially romantic suspense. I'm not a big romantic suspense person. I'm not a big mystery person, unless it has to do with like family saga, secrets, that kind of stuff. The next one that I got was another $6. Rationalizing, and it's Katrina's Ring by Lisa McGinnis. And that, again, is like, seems like one of those, and takes place in 1916, and yeah, so looking forward to that. And I got my Naomi Reagan books. I found 2, and they are like connected. They follow the same couple, and I'm very, very excited. See, because I admittedly, I was only going for one. But considering how hard it is to find Naomi Reagan in like thrift stores and stuff, because it's very hard to like look through. They don't have necessarily anything like alphabetized, and it's. I've had a hard time finding her books there. I rationalized to myself that I should get both because who knows when I would be able to find the sequel. First one is an unorthodox match, and yeah, it's she's from California, and then she decides to uh join. I don't know if she is Jewish or, but she decides to like join the Orthodox Jewish community. Falls in love with a man named Jacob or Yaakov, as you would say in a Hebrew name. And then the story continues with the two of them in an observant wife. So I had this one was the one that like I was originally gonna get, going to get. There we are. Yep. And then I found the sequel, and I thought it might be hard for me to find the sequel, so I might as well grab two, both of them. So we're all kinds of rationalizing. But I had a good time. I bought some books, as I do, because I have no self control. And yeah, so now I am going to take a shower, have a. It's not 3 o'clock yet, so you know we made good time. We didn't take too long. Um, so yeah, take a shower, have a late lunch, get started on editing the vlog, last week's weekly vlog, to post that this weekend, and get into some editing on Blood Vows book 4. And oh, I wanted to show you guys. Do you like my necklace? It is. I got it at the Supernatural convention back in the end of July, and it's Castiel's Grace. I think it's just so pretty, especially when you pair it with like a blue um, top. I really, really like it. So, yeah. Oh, and I don't know if I remembered, if I told you guys that I read some more of, excuse me, read some more of Ruth by Elizabeth Gaskell. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. We are getting to the point where Ruth and Henry Henry Billingham, um, he's reeling our girl in. He's reeling our girl in. I like him so far, so I can understand Ruth getting is on the way to getting seduced by him. Yeah, I get it. I get it, girl. Um, and yeah, so I don't remember. I think I told you what it is about, but just in case, Ruth Hilton is an orphaned young seamstress who catches the eye of a gentleman, Henry Bellingham, captivated by her simplicity and beauty. When she loses her job and home, he offers her comfort and shelter only to desert her cruelly soon after. Almost destroyed by grief and shame, Ruth is offered the chance of a new life among people who give her love and respect, even though they are at first unaware of her secret, an illegitimate child. But when Bellingham enters her life again, Ruth must make the impossible choice between social acceptance and personal pride. In writing Ruth, Elizabeth Gaskell daringly confronted prevailing views about sin and illegitimacy with her compassionate and honest portrayal of a fallen woman. I'm read about 20 pages yesterday, so I'm on page 42. I'm so enjoying it. I'm loving the way that it's written, and it's like beautifully written, and definitely has like that like classic vibe of it, but it's wonderfully accessible. Like it's not dry, like I find like a lot of classics are. But yeah, so that's where we are, and gonna take a shower, get some stuff for lunch, and do some editing, both book editing and video editing, and gonna finish. I'm gonna finish watching Harriet, and probably see what we'll end up watching later on as well. Yeah, so talk to you guys later.
My brother, you're on the inside. King of Kattegat is dead.
My poor Uma. My poor Bjorn.
What we got? This is so cute. Chase is gonna love this. My goodness.
So my mom came back from a date today. She's visiting with my sister. Ma, what are these called?
Guava. This is guava.
This is not passion fruit. This is not passion fruit.
It is passion fruit.
This is guava.
Passion fruit.
Okay, it's passion fruit.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not guava. Not as strong as guava. Guava's stronger. But it's
See,
okay.
this looks like passion fruit.
It is. Both
This-
they are water.
All right.
The thing is, I don't get mad.
These are so cute.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
from
nice.
your mom.
Did you take all the tags off?
The pulled mail. This is what I was looking at.
Alright. Oh, there's more coming?
So this is like honey cake. And it's got like, I think it's pecans. It's so good. Is that everything?
Walnuts.
Walnuts?
Walnuts and almonds.
Walnuts, okay. Walnuts and almonds. Is that everything?
Yeah, because there's two of us. How I eat them, I
It's a cute little
but
wooden tray thing with my mom's name on it that she brought from Madeira.
Oh, did you take the picture of the passion
No, I thought
fruit? Get lost.
This is passion fruit
because
pudding.
you go right up the 427.
I wish I saw my sister make it, but I didn't. She
You
made
know
it
how to
without
get
me
there yourself, but
noticing.
if you go up the 427, it's quick.
So over here is
So yummy.
take what?
To Bloor Street?
Mm.
Oh, I went to the Tavera.
Oh, Tabora.
Yeah,
Pour it in. And then you actually
Big
pour
bag. Big
passion
bag.
fruit
You
pulp
wanna see this
on
bag?
top.
No, no.
And then does that go in the fridge? That goes in the
Yeah, it
fridge
goes in the fridge for a couple of hours.
for a couple of hours.
You can eat it straight out. I've had it. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, but this is
But
not
the
good.
texture isn't as
Yeah, it's
good.
very,
Yeah.
very.
You want it to be like more
You want it
pudding.
thicker.
So
Yeah.
the time I go.
We're just watching some Stranger Things, episode 3. What's it called? Holly Jolly. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Hello! So, just got home from my sister's where we visited with my mom, who was here for the week. She came from Portugal. The island of Madeira is where she's from, and she's gone back to live there now. She went back in March, and she has to come back every like 6 months or so to retain her benefits and status and everything here in Canada. So we got to visit with her, and that was nice. And she brought me some stuff from Madeira, mostly like food stuff. So that's what I'm going to be showing you right now. Sorry if the lighting's a little wonky, but it's like 8:30 in the evening right now. So first, I'm going to show you these sweet candies. They're sort of like candy covered almonds, basically, and they're pretty much a Portuguese staple at many weddings. You'll see them given as little like wedding gift things for like the guests, usually like wrapped in some kind of like fancy netting of some kind, and they're really good. They're very like hard candy, and so those are yummy. Wait, move some stuff over. We got these kind of like caramel candies. They're they're very like similar to like our like caramel candy kind of chewy caramel kind of things, and they're really good. Um, from her, she's all excited because she's got like a garden now with like trees and stuff. Uh, and so she got us some passion fruit from her garden, and there are you usually see the purple ones in the supermarket. Smells so good. The purple ones you usually see are more familiar with, but apparently there are also yellow ones, and they are like so good. And I got a little bag of them, which is so good. Hopefully, I hope to someday go to Madeira because it's like very beautiful there. The weather is like it's an island, and like the weather's very warm, and it's not here like it's not humid like it is here. Like here in Toronto, like our summers are just like awful. They're like sticky and like just all humid and just gross. And she also got me this cake. Now this cake is delicious. It is in Portuguese it's called bolo de mel, which sort of translates to I guess like honey cake, and it's like it's cake and it's got like almonds and like walnuts in it, and it's a very sort of like dense cake with like honey and like I think like ginger is in here, and it's just really good. So that's like the food stuff that like she got me. So it's very nice to see her. She's going back. I think later, like after this weekend, because this weekend she's going to the cottage with my godmother, I believe. And then she's going back to Portugal, and then she's good. Next time we're going to see her is probably in March. So then spent the rest of the day watching Vikings with my sister, Julia LeBlanc. She has the fantastic Outlander videos. You can follow her here on YouTube. And we're almost wrapping up season 6. We've got, I think I mentioned before, Lagarth is dead. Bjorn is dead. His wife now has decided to kill herself to go be with him, which leaves frickin' their village open to like that idiot king of Norway dude. And now, yeah, it's just a fantastic show where like, were they all high when they wrote this show? Because oh my god, the twists and turns that this show takes, and how you end up like loving characters that you previously hated, feeling bad for them, hating characters that you were rooting for before, and it's more trippy and twisty than Game of Thrones, and that's saying something. And we also watched some more of Stranger Things season 1. I think I am about 4 episodes in now. We have found out that that little boy, Will, is not so much dead, but the body that they pulled from the river is actually some thing with his body that was actually full of cotton. Sir? Yeah. So I'm thoroughly enjoying the show, and the thing is, like, it is not a show that I would have watched on my own because it seemed like too. I don't know. It just seemed like too like weird or like just not sort of like my um, kind of thing. But my niece loved it, and it was something that like we could watch together. And my sister like started watching it with her daughter, and she ended up loving it. And she was like, "No, you're gonna love this show." So my niece wanted it to watch it with me, so I'm watching it with her and my sister, and I'm so enjoying it so far. I'm really glad that they got me to watch it because I'm very much enjoying it. Um, so now it's almost 9 o'clock, so I'm just gonna start winding down. I ate a lot, so I'm really full. So I'm not gonna like really eat anything for like my nighttime kind of snack. I might have some like peach ginger tea, and like that's about it. I'm not going to eat anything with it because my stomach is feeling kind of little. My stomach is feeling it, all the food that I ate today. And just gonna watch some, maybe more of like my Spanish telenovela. This one that I'm watching right now, which is Amor Bravio, which I'm very much enjoying. We've just learned that the guy who we believed might have been the son or heir to the ranch is not actually the son. So good, because they slept together, and the two of them slept together. Can I do that right? No, yeah, the two of them slept together, and that if he was the son, that would have made them cousins, which would be kind of weird, but they are not, so they're very happy about that. There's a subplot with this sort of younger couple that are so cute. Oh my god. Little Pablo and Luz Maria. Oh my god, they are adorable. And sadly, she got raped by her uncle, and and now she's pregnant, and it's terrible, and it's like so angsty, and I'm just so enjoying this so very much. Um, so yeah, that's sort of what I'm gonna end up doing for the end of the night, watching some of that, reading, and just sort of winding down because it's back to the evil day job tomorrow. So, thanks so much to you guys for watching and enjoying these. It's very nice to know that you guys are watching, and yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.